Hello, this is Hans the chocolatier, and now we are at part 4, tempering the chocolate. This is where we separate the people who like to do things from the people who like to watch. This is partly because of the expense of a tempering machine, which is around $400 or $600 to $800. However, in this section we are substituting the tempering machine with a double boiler and a marble board, which costs around $150. A bit cheaper, but the expenses are starting to add up. So in here we have 1¼ pounds of melted chocolate, or 566 grams. White chocolate melts fastest and the dark chocolate melts the slowest. This depends on the amount of cocoa butter. So for equipment today we need the double boiler, the spatula, the marble board, the thermometer, a scraper, and the hat and the apron. From my book, the Schokolade Bibel, the Chocolate Bible, I quote, "Tempering is the process that controls the crystalline structure of the unstable cocoa butter molecule, which has several different melting points and sets this molecule at its most stable point." This makes me feel like I'm in some chemistry class and it's giving me Kopfschmerzen. If you want more detail, you can Google this, and if you Google yourself, make sure that you are wearing loose-fitting clothing. Simply put, to temper the chocolate, it needs to be heated, stirred, and then cooled, and then heated again, which stabilizes the cocoa butter crystals. So you remove the upper part, and then you take this and you take most of it, leaving about 1/3 inside the pot, and then you spread this out. And then you keep putting it back into the center. Let's take a little measurement. You repeat this process until you are down to about 80 degrees or 27 degrees Celsius. You can see how the room temperature plays a big part in this procedure. So right now we are at over 90, so we still need to spread this out. It just takes a few times and then it is good enough to put back into the other pot. So now we scrape it back into the middle. And let's see what we have. Oh, it's getting there. It's getting there. Down to 87, 88. So we do this one more time, maybe 2 more times. Starting to get a little thick as well. Once then we put it back in the middle. You keep doing this until you get the right temperature. Let's take a read. See, now we are at 82 already. So 82, 80, whatever. Once you have this done, then you come back to the edge and put it back in here with the other portion. So And then you stir this together with the little bit that you had left in before. And this should be around 90 degrees or 32 degrees Celsius. Slightly lower for the white chocolate. You see, now we are at 90 degrees and climbing a little bit. If the chocolate is too cool, then you have to warm it in the double boiler again until it reaches the correct temperature. If it is too hot, then you have to start the tempering process all over again. Auf Wiedersehen!